Hi, we are from Group 11, UKQE3001, Section 14. We'll present about our proposed program with a theme of Spread the Love and meet with our team Zawawi, Fahmi, Hafisha Zani, Aisyah Humaira, and Nur Saada. And as for introduction, what is graduate attributes? Graduate attributes is a high level and noteworthy quality, skill, and understanding that students should experience during their life in the university. Because of this skill will help them to become a better person in the future. And UTM has their own graduate attribute that they are emphasized into their student, which is first is the leadership and teamwork skill, communication skill, thinking skill, entrepreneurship, adaptability, global citizen, and scholarship. And by saying that, we are conducting the survey to know the UTM graduates attributes that are still lacking among the students, so that our proposed program will be tackling this issue. For the survey conclusion, we managed to get 61 respondents, where the main tackling question where we asking about their opinion of the three UTM graduates attribute that are still lacking among the UTM students, where leadership and teamwork has the higher percentage, and the second one is the communication skill, or the third one is the thinking skills. Or the full result of our survey can be seen as in the slide. And this issue is occur due to a several reasons, where for the leadership and team working skill, this occur due to the most student find it's difficult to work in a team, especially when they are from different background, and most of the students don't like to become a leader and most likely to become a passive member. As for the communication skill, is most students are busy with the study and they are not communicating well with their friend or lecturers. Finally, for the thinking skill, is most students are exam oriented and they not think deeper about any knowledge that they get.
This is the program that we are going to hold. The Spread the Love program will be held at the Raudatul Mariam Orphanage located at Jalan Pulai Skudai, Johor Bahru. This Raudatul Mariam House is an organisation registered under Pertubuhan Amal Anak-Anak Yatim dan Miskin Skudai in 2011 under the Kementerian Dalam Negeri. This house houses about 35 orphans and the poor, especially around Johor. And as the result of attention from surrounding community, Raudatul Mariam House is able to cover the school expense as well as food and drink for the children during 5 years of this establishment. Okay, so basically this program is conducted to improve the general skills based on the UTM graduate attribute among the student and UTM itself. And this program aims to open the opportunities to the UTM students to develop their soft skills through community service and to foster respect, caring, and love among the UTM students and the orphans. Therefore, there are few objectives that we want to achieve from this program, in which we want to instill the sense of sympathy, love, and concern towards the less fortunate, and also instill the gratitude to Allah for His blessed bestow through the concern towards the less fortunate. Also, we want to implement, lead program, collaborate, and take an active role in group before, during, and after the program. And also to improve the general skills based on the UTM graduate attribute among the student and UTM itself. Last but not least, we also want to develop the soft skills among the UTM students through community service.
In this charity program, we targeted participants as two participants from UTM students, and then the content of the activity is a sharing talk from the invited guests about the leadership, teamwork, and communication and thinking skill in graduate attributes in order to improve soft skill through the community service. And then the rules and regulation for the targeted participate in this program is: first, the number of students in a group must be 5, and then material allowed for display during the exhibitions, and then the prizes for the winners of the game have been organized. As the invited guest, we invite Dr. Salmalina binti Saleh from the Faculty of Social Science and Humanities for the invited guest to give a talk, and then the moderator from our club, which is Persatuan Rakan Muda from UTM. As the event schedule, first registration from 8 to 9 a.m. for the volunteers and invited guests checklist. At 9, from 9 to 9:15 a.m. opening ceremony, and then 9:15 until 10 a.m. there are sharing session from invited guests, which is Dr. Salmalina, and then 10 until 10:30 a.m. which is rest time, and then 10:30 until 12 p.m. preparation for activities, and then 12 until 1 p.m. is lunch break, and then 1 until 4:30 p.m. is volunteer distribution for group activities. 4:30 until 5 p.m. second sharing session from the invited guests. 5 until 6 p.m. The result of the winning announcement and give bags giveaway session to all participants. And then lastly, at 6 until 6:30 p.m. there are photo shoot session from the participant.
The table below is the listed items needed for our program. Under the food and beverages section, we identified there will be 20 participants and 10 staff members, so we proposed 300 for breakfast. So estimated that there will be an extra 30 people at the orphanage and decided on 900 for lunch. For transportation, we decided to rent a 20-seater bus traveling to and from the orphanage center, which costs about 800 ringgit. Included a 100 ringgit fuel budget for our staff traveling. For advertising, we printed around 20 posters to advertise our program throughout the campus that cost around 60 ringgit. Activities, we decided to purchase several educational materials and toys costing 70 ringgit each. So prepared 20 gift bags for volunteer appreciation, monitoring and evaluation. A week before the program, we contacted the catering services to prepare the food and beverages. We also will be contacting the orphanage staff to prepare an activity and dining area. Next, we waited for the delivery of our purchased items while preparing for the gift bags for our volunteers. And then we confirmed a suitable date and time to rent our bus. During the program, we made sure to create a volunteer attendance checklist, organize bus seat arrangements, and after arrival, we will have some final preparation for activities and the dining area while also distributing the volunteers into groups. At the end of the program, we cleared and cleaned the venues used for activities and dining. And next, we will have a giveaway session for the participants. For activity evaluation, number 1, we decided to assign a committee to record and assess each activity. To check if the activities are meeting their goals and objectives, to record the duration of each activity, whether to be extended or shortened. Number 2, we created a volunteer feedback survey.
From this charity event, which is Spread the Love, it is a program that will surely give benefits and provide opportunities to the students to spread their love through words and actions to the less fortunate, and also be grateful in life. Based on the survey conducted, it was found that there are 3 graduate attributes that most students lacking, and by joining this program, they can improve their skills in which will be helpful for them in near future. So, the first graded attributes that can be gained from these events is leadership and team working skills. The students are given a chance to lead a team or a group in the organization because they are divided into groups to come up an idea on the activities and games. So, every team members must cooperate and work together to perform the activities discussed. For this to happen, every student needs to be proactive and engage with the other team members. Second is the communication skills. All of the participants are required to listen and share their opinions or ideas by having a productive discussion with the team members before and after the program conducted. They also need to always communicate with their team members throughout the event, regardless the big or small of an issue. The students will be associating not just with their peers, but also making new friends of different ages and status. Lastly, thinking skills.
in which the students need to figure out how to relay their knowledge to the community in a simple way yet easy to understand. To accomplish this, they need to create a game that can be applied and learned by the children in their daily activities. Not just that, if there are any problem arises during event, the students have to find a solution so that the program can be proceed successfully. In conclusion, from this charity event, UTM students can improve their skills specifically on three main graduate attributes, which are leadership and teamworking, communication, and thinking skills. These three soft skills are important, especially to broaden our social network, and is considered as the basic skills that an employer look for most in candidates. Thus, by joining this program, students will be more proactive and considerate towards the less fortunate, and they will have skills in which are helpful for them in finding better job opportunities after graduate.